We need to have a knowledgeable woman about women's health come on and speak about that and just ask questions. And maybe not just her, maybe just another woman as well, to also ask questions and, really go back and forth a little bit and have that conversation, folks. Folks, we're going to have that show for you soon enough. That's a great idea you just gave me right there, bruh. We should do that for a show and really hash it out. Just the average everyday woman asking another woman that's a health professional for women's, advocate for women's health in that space as well, a doctor specifically. Really dive into that, because I did hear something that I think is important. And one thing that I think I would like to hear even your wife's conversation and thought about this, which is they say that the women that deal with stress, especially when it comes to dealing with, being marginalized, being seen as other, they tend to actually gain weight because of the stress. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, dude, that's a different conversation. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I was just gonna say, I just saw a report today, actually. There was a congresswoman from the great state of fucking Florida who was admitted to a hospital because she had an ectopic pregnancy. For the guys out there, because I'm sure every woman knows this, an ectopic pregnancy is 1,000% non-viable. The fertilization happens, I believe, in the fallopian tube, where it can kill the woman. Right? So one of our Congress people from down here was admitted, and she had to, as a Republican, explain to the hospital staff over the course of hours that they were allowed to treat her, because the hospital staff was all afraid they were going to go to jail if they gave her the medicine that she quite literally needed to live. And then, because we live in a world full of fucking see you next Tuesdays, the same woman who had to argue with these hospital workers for the medicine she needed that was banned because of legislation she supported, blamed it on the left. What fucking calculus is at play that you're telling me that the bill you signed that fucked you over is my fault? But the fucking idiots that follow them will run around, but you see, that's why she almost died, because the left wanted her to die. Like fucking morons, bro. It don't even, if you speak it out loud, it makes no sense.
Unfortunately, a lot of things don't, man. They definitely don't. But that's I really want you to remember that story as well and bring that up. In conversation.
Whoa, absolutely. I got that one. There's the one, the lady at the DNC, which was another example of how Democrats do not know how to fucking win elections. Why would you bring up you could have talked about her, but to make her one of the fucking speakers at the national convention, and she was a Republican and is only on that stage because she almost died. I get it. It's a great story. Tell it in a fucking video montage, but don't platform this person.